Very excited to talk to our next guest. We're here from Sweatbox Gym in Davie. Xander Zayas joining us here, fresh off going to 10-0. Crazy, man. I can't believe I've talked to you before your pro debut, and now you're 10-0, 4-0 for the year in the midst of a pandemic. It's wild, man. How did it feel to get to double digits?
Well, Brendan, first of all, thank you again for giving me the opportunity. Man, like you said, I cannot believe it. 10-0, double digits. Feels amazing. Had a tough fight with a tough opponent. Got the victory. That is the most important part, and now we on to the next.
I know it's not your first decision, but how did it feel to get tested? Like, you took some shots, you steamrolled through, you knocked him down. We saw the emotion from you giving the Tyler Hero snarl at one point, which was badass, by the way. But like, what was it like, I guess, going through a back and forth of that, getting to see yourself tested a little bit?
It felt amazing. It showed me that I can hang in there. It showed me that I know how to adjust to whatever they put in front of me. Again, I had a tough guy. We were fighting in Arizona where the heat was the key factor. Fighting outside. So it was something. It's an amazing experience. I learned a lot, and we're gonna work and correct every mistake we did.
Yeah, I was talking to your trainer a little bit about that, about the heat, and they were saying that on the broadcast. But what was that like? Because I know you train in a very hot environment, but was it different, like fighting in it? Like, was there a moment where you're like, holy crap, I can't believe how this feels?
It was different because it was dry. Here it's kind of like humid, so yeah, it's hot, but there was like dry heat. And plus the sun was on my corner while I was fighting. So every time I was getting a rest in between rounds, it was just the sun on my face. But, we try to control it. We try to, stay calm, stay composed, and do my job. I think I did it very well. I listened to the corner. Again, a couple mistakes that I got to correct. But back to the drawing boards. I mean, this is my 10th fight. I'm only 19 years old. We keep learning. We keep getting experience, and we keep getting better.
Yeah, like how is that going through a fight where, like, you maybe not necessarily put a guy away, you put him down very hard, but he's a tough guy, very, very durable. Your kid's been fighting forever. Is there mentally for you, like, is there something that you have to, like, pace yourself because you maybe want to get him out there, but you don't want to burn yourself out? Like, how is that development going for you?
Well, this last fight, I kind of experienced that a little bit in the third round. I heard the guy, and I kind of went for the kill. But then I realized the guy's durable. He's been doing this for a long time. He's been in the pro game for a long time. He knows how to survive. So, after that, I realized, hey, it's not about throwing a lot of punches. It's about placing the right shots. So the fourth round, I kind of, boxed him out. And then in the fifth and sixth round, I kind of closed out the show strong. In the sixth round, I hurt him again. And that's when I realized, hey, you can hurt a guy not by throwing a lot of punches, but by placing the shots in the correct position, the correct spots. So again, it was just an amazing experience. A tough guy. It was kind of like, man, this guy's not giving up. This guy's coming to fight.
Yeah.
So it kept me going. It kept me, focused on the goal and just trying to win the fight.
Did you guys share any words after the fight? Like, did you?
Oh,
guys,
yes, most definitely. What
was the messages you guys had for each other? Did he say anything about what he thought of you as a fighter?
Well, he told me that I will be a world champion in the future, to keep working, to keep improving, to keep getting better. I told him that from the beginning when I accepted the fight, when I knew I was going to fight him, I knew that he was going to be a tough opponent. And his brother fought Oscar Valdez, his brother is a former world champ contender. He fought Adrian Granados in his last fight before mine, which was a former world champion contender. So these are guys that are coming to fight. They're here to put on a show, and I was just thankful for him to, for giving me the opportunity and sharing that experience with me.
I'm sure it must have been nice not having to go to 147. How did it feel, like getting at a new weight class?
Well, this fight around we made 152. He wanted to fight at 152, so we agreed to that. Which it wasn't hard at all. I mean, I had 7-8 pounds extra on me to play around with.
Yeah.
So it was pretty easy weight cut. I mean, easier than most time I made weight the day of the weigh-in, like 5 hours before. I always make weight the day of the weigh-in, like go into the scheduled weight. But this time around was pretty easy. I did it simple and just in and out. But yeah, 154 from now on is going to be even easier.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're always disciplined. Like it was, but like I don't know how you do it, dude. I don't know how. Like you're freaking huge for 147. Like I was next to Ugas the other day. You're way bigger than him, and he's not a small welterweight. So I don't know how you do it. Like, is there a weight that you ultimately see yourself at? Like, do you just want to focus at 154 and that's going to be the plan for a while? Like, what do you think, does the end game matter to you right now, or is it just finding the super comfort zone and doing your best at 154 for right now?
Well, right now, at the beginning of my career, I knew that I wasn't going to win a world title at 147, but that was the weight class that I was comfortable at. That was the weight class that was easy for me to make. I felt strong. I felt big. Now when we made the change because we are sure that we will have a title run here at 54. We will win a world title at 154, and we will eventually move up, in my career, as my career goes on, to 60, 68, maybe 75, end up my career at 175. But for now, 154 is the goal. 154 is what I'm focused on, and I want to, win everything here.
You're so 10-0. How close does the title feel? Like there's talks this, you might be ESPN prospect of the year. Does it feel like you get to a number like 10? Does it feel like, man, okay, like I can start seeing
I'm getting
title
closer.
Fight? Yeah, like I'm serious. Does that feel like it's starting to close in?
Yes, most definitely. But right now, again, the goal is to win prospect of the year, fight at least 2 more times this year. And I say by 2023, beginning, mid, or end of 2023, I should be fighting for a world title.
You're gonna fight 2 more times this year?
Yes, sir. 2 more times this year.
All right. So what's the plan? So you just fought last in September. So what do you want to knock off? Like like if everything goes according to plan, obviously.
We are going to knock off October 23rd.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Yes, sir. Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yes, sir. The Shakur Stevenson, Jamel Herring show.
That's a big show, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's a big show.
So then after, hopefully December 11, New York, Heisman Trophy. We could
go after the ceremony.
We could go after that one. But for now, the focus is on October 23rd. Most definitely, I want to focus on that. Put all my attention into that, and after the victory, October 23rd, I focus on everything else.
Has it? Did you think like you'd be able to get all these fights in this year?
No, not at all.
Like
I was thinking after this, then December most definitely. But Top Rank came back to me and said, "Hey, let's close out the year strong. Let's put a great performance this 2 times around, and then we'll get that prospect of the year. No questions about it." So yeah, I told him, "Hey, if you're with the plan, I'm with the plan. Just get me in there, and I'll do what I do."
Dude, you're literally like you're one of the nicest people I've met in sports, and a very, very humble young man. Is it weird at all, like having the attention start to focus to you? Because like I'm telling you, as a guy who's known you for a long time, it was really cool. Like they were talking about you on the broadcast, the backstage shots. They're talking about Xander. What's his career? What can he be? Everybody thinks you're going to be a champion. Andre Ward and Tim Bradley are critiquing everything that you do. They're breaking everything down. They're looking for every flaw. They're talking about every positive. Like, is that weird at all? Like that you're getting like the microscope is starting to be there. Like that kind of shine. Is that strange at all, or is it awesome? Do you love it?
Somewhat strange. At 19, I didn't expect to be where I am today. I knew that it was going to happen, but I didn't expect it this soon. But at the same time, I love it. At the same time, I'm catching on to the vibe. It's just part of the job. As long as I stay focused, everything will keep building up. But But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm not going to lie to you.
Nice. Well, you deserve it, man. You work
Thank you very
you work
much.
your butt off, and it's really
Yes,
it's good to see that happen to good people.
Yeah, and
they
you
get
know,
that kind of an opportunity.
hard work, dedication, it always pays off. Again, I just have to continue to stay focused, have my team behind me, and just do my best every time I step into the ring.
Absolutely. Before I get you out of here and we wrap things up, it's unfortunate that you have, the Lakers, they're going and taking a Hail Mary at Russell Westbrook. Not as good a move. I know they wanted Kyle Lowry, but the Heat got Kyle Lowry.
Okay.
So that's unfortunate for you guys once the finals rematch comes around this year. Are you disappointed that the Heat beat you out for getting Kyle Lowry? Like that's tough.
I'm not disappointed. I mean, who we got? Westbrook, one of the best point guards in the league. Dwight Howard, that is a good.
Yeah, he came back.
He came back. Who we got? Jordan too.
You guys got Kendrick Nunn from the Heat. I actually really like Kendrick Nunn.
Kendrick Nunn is nice.
I'm gonna miss Kendrick Nunn.
We have Trevor Ariza,
and you have Heat killer Malik Monk.
We have a nice
it's
veteran.
Unfortunate that it's not enough though, because
lineup.
Bam's gonna be taking that next step. You got Jimmy.
Yeah,
he's not gonna be rested up.
Hero is coming up too.
Hero's looking swole, dude.
Yeah,
he's looking swole.
But man, I think the experience is going to be our advantage this time around again.
No, it's okay. Listen, you got the lucky break of Goran getting hurt, but it's over now. All the reinforcements are there now for the Heat.
It's the same thing with the Lakers. You got all heads with maybe getting injured, but as long as they stay healthy, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be uphill for a lot of teams.
Is basketball your favorite sport outside of boxing?
Yes.
By far?
By far.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say
you're nice?
I'm not good at basketball play, but I'm nice. I'm nice. I could shoot, I could cross, I could dribble a little.
Well, listen, you guys can catch Xander Zayas. He just told you, October 23rd, ESPN, Jamel Herring versus Shakur Stevenson. He's going to be on that card. It's great to see this shine for you, man. Congratulations on 10-0, and we look forward to continuing to watch the journey.
Thank you very much again, Brendan. It means a lot. To all you guys, thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the support. Xander Zayas, October 23rd, ESPN. Don't miss it.